What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you TrackDayR. I'm doing things a little different. It's just, off the cuff, trying to convince more people to get this game because me and the boys need more people in the public lobbies. So I've had an eye on this game for a while, just seeing clips on TikTok and whatever else. And I finally just bit the bullet and bought it a few days ago, and then the boys bought it, and we've been absolutely loving it. This game is like, I don't know, it's like a Assetto Corsa for bikes, right? Like you got Motocross, Supercross, Supermoto, and then, road bikes. There's flat track. There's just all these bike disciplines wrapped up into one game, and it's not perfect, but it's fun. It's kind of like way too far. Okay. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like MX bikes. I have MX bikes. I have not put very much time into it. I just haven't bothered to take the time to mod it to make it fun. But this was fun right off the rip. You just boot it up, fiddle with your controller settings, and you can dive right in. It's a blast. It just feels good to me. And, other people might think otherwise. I really don't have a lot of frame of reference. I played a lot of I grew up with ATV Off-Road Fury and MX vs. ATV. And I really haven't loved the series in a long time. And I think this, for me, scratches that itch. But it's a little closer to a sim than an arcade. They do need some work. It's a little rough around the edges. But I think it's a blast, especially when you get some people in a lobby and you're ripping around. I'm trying to do basically a showcase of everything that this game has. So I'm going to try to do a lap in a few different places. Okay, so that was Norton Park. I don't know Motocross very well. I know that is like a copy of a real world track, but for licensing, it's Norton Park in the game. And that was a two-stroke 250. So now I'm going to go to the compound and we'll jump on the factory 250 4 strokes. Give me the cool livery. And then, go to track. So the air control feels good. I've got the whips kind of down. I still really haven't figured out how to scrub with it. It does have dual joystick controls. So this is the left stick, and then this is the right stick. Right stick's your wheelies and stuff. It's your body weight lean. Right bumper can stand up, sit down, which changes the way, it really changes how you ride. I sit through the berm corners, stand through the whoops. I'm still learning, so I'm not the best representation of being good at this game or fast, especially on the MX courses, but I am learning. I wanted to show this off because they got a little jump park in here. Quarter pipe transfer to flat. I don't know how I made that. Wall ride. It looked almost clean. I got this, which I'll try it real quick, but it's probably going to look like shit. And third person looks a little wonky, I know. Oh, actually, that does work fairly well. That's cool. Most of the time, I'm riding in first person because it looks better, feels better. There's really no sense of speed in the third person. Oh, we're way short. Yep. Okay. I'm going to show you the process of wrecking. So you get off the bike, you can walk around, hold Y, it'll look at your bike so you can find it, stand it up, and press Y to start it, which is cool. It's neat. It does get a little frustrating when you get yourself in a weird situation because there doesn't seem to be any reverse. If there is a reverse, if you can walk your bike back and I have just not figured it out, please, for the life of God, fucking let me know. Shit drives me nuts. So yeah, it's just a little quick clip of that. I'm not going to show too much just because I'm not that good yet. Yeah, it's the compound, little jump course. And that gear I had on, those are all mods, which are harder to put in, but fairly easy. Now, we'll do a Supermoto real quick. Yeah, we'll just use this track. I like this one. And fuck it. I know people are going to cry, but I'm going to run the e-bike. I know the e-bikes sound like shit, but they're so fast. It's fucking insane how fast these things are. Yeah, whatever. We'll wear street clothes. Yeah, this game's just fun, and I want more people to get it so the devs get more money so they can put more work into it. You can go and basically tune just about everything in here. I always give myself some more top end, especially with the e-bike, just because the low end is kind of obnoxious. It's easier to keep the front tires down. So I think last I checked, the other day, I got like 6th place on the time attack for this with the e-bike. I could have already been knocked down. Oh, that's a good start. Probably shouldn't have changed the front sprocket. It's okay. We'll just rip it up and be done with it. Alright, that's the Supermoto. And I got 2 more places I want to show off before I end the video. There is Supercross, but I am far from capable of giving a good demonstration there because that is rough. I'm just not that good. We're going to go to High Force. So this, my buddies and I spent a lot of time here because this is just an absolute blast. So this is a modded map. I I wanted Isle of Man, and the mod map for Isle of Man is pretty low quality, so we really don't run it much. So when you come in these mod maps, the pit limit seems to extend too far, so if you just press L on your keyboard, that'll get rid of the pit limiter. Otherwise, you'll be locked at like 30 miles an hour. So the street bikes are just insanely fun. I absolutely love these things. Oh yeah, I do have to change this sprocket for sure. Or else I think this thing's capped at like $140. But yeah, doing this with the boys is insane. 100 miles an hour through these roads. Is just an absolute fucking blast. And I'm not going to do this whole track. I think it took us about an hour to do the whole loop. Obviously, that's with us wrecking a lot. But I think this is one of my favorite things to do so far. The MX, the motocross is definitely extremely fun. We just need more maps. I want an open world MX map. Wind wheelie. I'm going to stop and go the other direction real quick just to show you the features of the map that you're going to be seeing if you play this. Like, this is just, it's so much fun. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people crying about the game, and like, I get it. If you play like the ride games, this might not do it for you, but this, for me, is so much fun. Get as close to the walls as you can. Oh, I braked way too early. I know there's a corner coming up here. It usually gets me. So yeah, this is high force. You can get it on the TrackDayR mods page. Just Google TrackDayR mods, first website. And depending on how this video does, I can show people how to mod. It's really not that hard. Yeah. And now the last thing before this video gets too long. It's also a modded bike. Most of the vanilla like sport bikes are like actual race bikes, and they're a little unwieldy. Okay. Last thing I'm going to show you is a mod map that we haven't gotten to work in multiplayer, which is a bummer. Which one is it? There we go. Highway Sundo. And gotta do street clothes for this. And do I run the Supermoto or... Yeah, I'll do Supermoto. Supermotos are just way too much fun. These things are fucking awesome. So what I'm going to show you now is how I found out about this game, watching clips on Instagram and TikTok of these guys stunting. And these are just vanilla features that come with the game. And it makes me so happy to be able to do this shit. It's so much fun. This has a much longer load time. It's a big map. And on one end of the map, there is actually traffic. Definitely gotta switch this guy up. Give me some speed. Alright, so we're on the 450 Supermoto. And you can really just like wheelie on demand, which is just fucking awesome. And then you can press left on the D-pad and do some stunts. Let's go find the traffic. Pretty sure it's this way. I also need them to fix the clutch dump. It still doesn't seem to work right, and the braking force, it just seems really, really low. The guy with the braking force as high as it'll go, and it feels like it takes way too long to stop sometimes. Alright, so this is the traffic on this map, which is just fucking ridiculous that somebody got this to work. Oh, God. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. All right, let's track TrackDayR. I fucking love this game. We need more people in here. Yeah, that's not going to work. We need more people in here. We need more people in public lobbies. I want to do bike life shit with people. I want to race motocross. I want to race street bikes through the Burnout Paradise map. Like, there's so much potential here. And the modding scene is kind of there. We definitely need some more stuff. More maps would be great. If somebody can give us some Harleys, some baggers, some Indians, you know, I want to stunt Indians. That'd be sick. Yeah, it's the amount of time we've put into this already is absurd. I've definitely already got the $1 per hour for the price point. I think it's like $24 or something. It's at least $30 or less to buy the game right now. And I think it's worth every penny. More people need to get it so we have more people to play with.